He was the nobody they disrespected until he became the man they bowed to. Growing up, Daniel Cole was the boy everyone overlooked. In his neighborhood, he was the quiet one, the boy with worn-out shoes, the kid who blended into the background. Even in school, when teachers asked for volunteers, no one ever looked his way. He wasn't loud, he wasn't bold, and he wasn't from a family that people respected. People mocked him for dreaming big. Daniel, becoming successful? Impossible. He heard it so often he almost believed it. But the truth was simple. Daniel was invisible, not incapable. Every night, while others slept, Daniel studied business, coding, marketing, anything that would move him forward. He watched the world quietly, absorbing everything, learning what people valued, how money moved, how power worked. He didn't speak much, but his silence was never emptiness. It was preparation. At 19, he took his first risk, building a small online service from an old laptop held together with tape. It failed. People laughed. At 22, he tried again. Another failure. More laughter. But Daniel didn't stop. By 25, something changed. His third attempt at a global freelance platform took off. Companies flocked to it. Workers depended on it. Investors begged to partner. Daniel went from the nobody they ignored to the man shaping an industry. And those who once mocked him, they started calling him Sir Daniel. The same people who dismissed him were now rehearsing their smiles before entering his office. Some even apologized, hoping he'd forget how they treated him. He didn't, but Daniel wasn't driven by revenge. He had become too focused, too powerful, too elevated to waste time proving anything to small minds. Yet life had a way of showing the truth. Respect comes naturally when success speaks for you. Years later, at a major global conference, Daniel stood on stage, the spotlight glowing on the man who once sat in the shadows. Front row seats were filled with people who used to laugh at him, now nodding respectfully, some waiting for him to acknowledge them. He didn't need their approval anymore. He had built himself, step by step, failure by failure. The world finally bowed, not because he demanded it, but because he earned it. Moral: never underestimate someone who is silent, overlooked, or doubted. Greatness grows quietly until the world has no choice but to recognize it. If you haven't subscribed to Promise Douglas channel, you might never see us again. But if you have, congrats, you are growing every day.